Adam Satariano. Good morning, Adam. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, good morning.
So tell us how something like this could possibly happen. And do you know what they were actually trying to update?
Yeah, it's wild that one security update can have such a ripple effect, but it shows how
Yes.
interconnected and fragile a lot of the technology infrastructure that's used around the world is. So, CrowdStrike is a cybersecurity company that many businesses and other organizations use to try and keep hackers and other intruders away. And they do software updates by pushing these out to their customers. And this one obviously went very, very wrong. And now we're seeing the ripple effects of that in scores of businesses and other organizations.
Adam, does this show us that we're maybe too interconnected and dependent on these technologies?
I think that's going to be a takeaway for a lot of people, and but this gets at the software that's updated and released to a lot of these businesses is not there's not as much oversight in terms of when it goes out, and the companies don't have a lot of review time to see what's being pushed to their organizations, and so then if a mistake is made by this one sort of starting point, it just spreads out instantly, and then we start to feel the effects now.
Well, Adam Satariano, hopefully we learn a lot from this. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Welcome to SK1 News. All right. So the day topic is about this whole little thing with Microsoft. Mm. So earlier today, Microsoft had an outage. They tried to say that it wasn't a cyber attack. Across the globe, this whole outage thing, when weeks ago the medical centers had, a cyber attack on most hospitals, was crazy. But now they stating that Microsoft had a knowledge, and they try to say it was a update on every system across the globe. Um, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist right now, but something just don't add writing on that. All of a sudden, out of how many years, and I get it. It's gonna be glitches. It's gonna be times where as though nothing function right because guess what? It's an AI. So most AI is gonna work like an AI. But I'm talking about not just the security functions. When you got systems operating off of all of this AI stuff, then you supposed to have a backup. You know, certain people shouldn't have to miss their flights or um travel from point A to point B, or banking shouldn't even go down. And it's starting to move in that direction that was talked about years ago. Not even years ago, but mm, a couple of few years ago, about how this whole cyber thing gonna turn out where all of the, networks gonna be down, the server just gonna have one big day where as though it just drop and all data may be lost, which is though that I'm assuming the data will be lost if the server just crash and fall, and I advise anybody that got money into a bank just to like, place money to the side, cash anyway, because just how that happened with Microsoft, the banks basically is controlled by the Microsoft. I mean, So operation systems is running through them banks. So when you go to withdraw your money from a machine, that machine is actually controlled by data. The server just running through everything. So your money will be stuck, until they resolve the problem. And what if you need the money for a bill and you gotta pay the bill? So I like the fact that we got technology where as though we can, use everything on our cell phone to pay all kinds of bills. It's more faster than the old way. But I think the old way of doing things can also be better too, but it just take a little longer. I know everybody want to get things done fast. I mean, me, on the other hands, I love doing it on my mobile phone because it's right there. It's convenient. I ain't gotta go too far to do anything. It's right in the palm of my hand, so I can just pay my bills. But on the other hand, it's just like this. If that happened and we wake up today or tomorrow and we can't get access to our money, it's just like, what? You know, um, so like I said, it got its good and then it got its bad. You know, the good thing about it is you can use it the way you want to use it. You can handle it the way you want to handle it. But the other thing about it is, how can we, function with as though we gotta worry about a crash, coming? And the whole outage with Microsoft earlier, like I said, they stated that it's no real issue as far as somebody try to make a cyber attack. So they did state that, but I do think that it's something to throw our attention off of what's really happening and stuff like that. I mean, all the broadcast stations got it. So if the broadcast stations got it, then you already know, like, it's definitely global. It's not like it's just here. This is global. So, um, somewhere down the line, a lot of things gonna happen in the upcoming months, and they had already shown that it is bound to happen. Mama, a few months ago, we was just talking about the cyber attack on AT&T, or the outage with AT&T, whatever was going on. Weeks ago, we was talking about an outage of the hospitals, and people need their, the hospital was crazy though. People need their information. The doctors need people information so they can help these people, in other forms, But I'm just saying, like, all of this stuff is happening around the time where as though the election get ready to come up. So this is election time. And you know, these presidents always want to show who's the best, who can knock this out of the way quick, who can get this done quick, you know. And I'm just saying, like, why should we have to suffer? Because what if we don't want to pick none of them? What if we don't want to, you know, be a part of that? But I'll get into that politics stuff in a second because this is what this video leads into. But yeah, y'all just be mindful, careful, and always just look at it like this. You know, Technology is cool, but it's not always safe. And I don't care what form of safe we talking about, it's not always safe. Don't nobody got hack into your system for it to be safe. The government could be messing with your stuff too and make it where as though you don't have no way or nothing. No way or nothing. You can't get anything because why? They is trying to base a attack on everything that we do just to get a win out of an election. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Microsoft had that earlier, and I will be showing a clip of what really went down with that. I just always like to discuss it first, yeah, but it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This whole thing is ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. So I'm getting ready to go on break. Um, this is something different, but yeah, I'm going on break. See y'all when I come back. Welcome back to the SK1 News. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So, a lot of things is going on right now that's real crazy. So now they calling for Joe Biden to step down due to the simple fact that they don't feel like he's capable to run. And I've been said this. I've been said old Joe shouldn't never been in there in the first place. But so many people wanted Trump out of chair so bad that they went against everything that was going on with Trump and just don't Biden in because people was fed up with Trump because Trump told people to eject bleach. And I understand that. That was dumb of Trump. Trump was stupid for telling people to eject bleach, and these stupid people went out there and done it. So I mean, if you follow Trump for telling you to put some daggone bleach in you, you're crazy. And I get it, COVID was out of hand around that time, they basically Trump wasn't supposed to have been handling it right, and all this other chaos and all this other kind of mess going on. But on the same time, as you look at it, what did Joe Biden do? And I understand people be like, well, he got cleaned up what the president before him did. The president before him got cleaned up before that president. I hear that. I hear all this cleaning up stuff, and I mean, you know, see, these people do things just to throw our attention off, just to make us think that they actually doing all of this stuff. No, they not. Um, Biden now talking about, and remember I said this on my last show, you know, they try to clean some mess up at the end of their season of being in chair. So they want to give something now instead of giving it like early, middle, whatever. They wait till they're near the end to pass all these other bills to try to help people out, right? So now Biden trying to help people out with, you know, real estate and people that rent housing. This the housing period. So um I'm sitting up here looking like all of a sudden now because November is not that far. So now it says you didn't do a good job on a debate. Now you want to try to step up and do what you should have done in the first place. Like people been struggling trying to pay rent and pay all of this other bills and all kinds of other stuff. Now you want to step up and do it because why? You want to win. You want to vote. You want people to go and vote for you. So now I'm going to fix this. So what's going to happen when you fix it? And I heard this law will remain. So I'm going to do something for you now because I know it's critical. I'm in critical right now. So I got to think of something fast. It's not sincere to me. I don't know about y'all, but it's not sincere to me because if he wanted to do that, he should have been done that. If he could sit up here before November get here, the pass this, get this bill passed, or try to get this bill passed. He should have been done it. He had 4 years. He could have did it in with the 4 years. But now he want to sit up there, oh, because it looked like Donald Trump winning right now. People was going Donald Trump way now right now. So now I got to do something. Man, I'm going to tell y'all. I know election season is just not about presidents. I do know that much. You know, I know it's about the local people in your local area, your state, your city, whatever. I do know this. But right now, how can you focus on them when you got two old people going at each other? You got Orange Man and you got old Joe, or what they call him, Sleepy Joe. You got Sleepy Joe. You know, how in the world people supposed to pay attention to what's going on in their own state, whereas though you got these two idiots trying to battle it out again? You know, and yeah, I do know that Trump will win if Biden remains to go against him. Biden, no, he talking about, oh, I beat Trump the last time, I could beat him again. You really didn't beat Trump the last time. You know, people didn't want Trump in chair. That's the only reason why you won. You know, you wouldn't have won if it was somebody else. People was just so fed up with Donald Trump that they got tired of him. But I can't even call Trump the worst president no more, because looking at you and looking at what you've done in the last 4 years, how in the world can you remain president? How? I thought Trump was terrible. But you? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You made Trump look like the best thing that ever came out of the great land. Trump made you made Trump look like, hey, he never said he was gonna have people to inject bleach in him. You made people forget about that, because most people that went against Trump for you, now they're going against you. And I knew when you jumped in chair, I knew right at that moment. I said people making the wrong decision. People was making the wrong decision. And I understand people didn't want Trump in chair. No, everybody was tired of Orange Man. He was too pale to do it. But hey, when you sit up there and you look at it, the country was much better when Trump was in than you in right now. Look. I'ma say the country wasn't great. Oh, this country it's never great. It was already going terrible, but you made it worse. You made it, man. You made it worse, and like I said, to most people that believe that either one of them not racist, hey, go and do your homework. I ain't even gotta just sit up here and go and watch these rallies and stuff and know that Biden ain't right for us. Biden is not right. All of a sudden now he wanna tell people, hey, we gonna knock them rent prices down. You should have been done it. All right, y'all, I'll be back. Look like I gotta clear up something real quick. Coming right back.
This week on Tuesday, President Biden officially unveiled his plan for federal rent control. So this is coming straight from the White House website, which I encourage you to check out. Biden wants to cap rent increases to 5% a year. Now, I want to be absolutely clear about this part. So this will be applicable only to big landlords. So they classify that as landlords that own more than 50 units. So that would be applicable to 20 million rental units, or about half the US rental market. So this would be huge. Now, President Biden said, and I quote, "Families deserve housing that's affordable. It's part of the American dream. Rent is too high, and buying a home is out of reach for too many working families and young Americans. After decades of failure to build enough homes, I'm determined to turn that around. Today, I'm sending a clear message to corporate landlords. If you raise rents more than 5% on existing units, you should lose valuable tax breaks. And I'm reiterating my call for Congress to pass my plan to build 2 million new homes. To lower housing costs for good, we need to build, build, build." And I want to clarify that for you. So if these big corporate landlords want to raise rents more than 5% a year, they still can. However, if they do that, then they're going to lose certain tax breaks. So the biggest one that they're going to forfeit is the faster depreciation tax write-offs. And my honest opinion, being familiar with real estate tax deductions, is that would be a big forfeit. That would be a big hit to them. And that really would be a big incentive for them to comply. So I want to tell you the other things that President Biden said that he wants to do to make the housing situation better. But first, let's finish up this topic. So let me know what you think about implementing federal rent control, so price caps, annual price caps. And this is a big issue because rents have gone up nearly 30% since 2020. And I know that in many places, it's gone up significantly more than that. But is this the right answer? And would it work? Or would it do nothing? Or would it make the situation worse? So the president and CEO of the MBA, the Mortgage Bankers Association, said, "There are endless examples in localities in America and around the world that prove that rent control is a counterproductive policy idea that ultimately harms renters by distorting market pricing, discouraging new construction, and degrading the quality of rental housing." Now, in the same press release on the White House website, it says what else President Biden wants to do to try to make the housing situation better. So whether his ideas will work or not, or make the situation worse, that's up to debate, but let me know what you think. I'm going to tell you the three biggest proposals that he's saying, or he wants. So the first one is to give a $10,000 tax credit to first-time home buyers. Number two, give a $10,000 tax credit to anyone that sells their starter home. So they define a starter home as a home that's below the median home price in an area. And the third thing is the expansion of low-income housing, the program, to accommodate an additional 1.2 million units. So just to be clear about that, those three proposals, President Biden unveiled those about 4 months ago. But he just brought them up again, and he basically decided to throw this on top, the federal rent controls. So the White House says that ultimately they want to see more homes built. But in the meantime, this is their solution to stabilize rent prices. So I look forward to reading your comments. Please subscribe. I thank you for the support, and I wish you a very nice day. Take care. On July 15th, the chair
Welcome back to the SK1 News. Alright, I'm gonna make this segment a little short. Talking about Microsoft already, boys. Shoot, I got storage on my device that I gotta clear some stuff. So before I have any technical issues, I need to go do my device and clean up some stuff, so I can get these videos done. Videos take up a lot of space. Yes, it does. Anyway, so now, all of a sudden, Biden stating that he got COVID. Yes. How many times Biden had COVID though? Biden had COVID more than now, and he's trying to use that for some reason. You know, I think he know he losing, but he in denial. So he using his COVID thing like he, have it. I'm just saying, you know, is it Jill or is it him? Do Jill want him to still be president so she can stay in the White House as first lady? Or he just too blind to see that he's not gonna win the election? Like, I mean, I think his vice president could do a better job than what he doing, and she ain't all that anyway. But I think she can do a little better than what he did. She's still gonna lose. I think she'll give Trump a run for his money, but Trump will win still. I don't, I don't believe her. I don't trust her. She don't step up and she don't do what she's supposed to do anyway in the position that she in. And another thing, she she not good. She not good. And a lot of people will pick her because wow, she'll be the first black woman. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. You know, we it, the thing about it, we gotta be fair to ourselves. We gotta be fair to ourselves. If that woman not right, she's not right. She's not. If she's not right, she's not right. She act like she forced, but she not. And she claimed to be black, but she really was using her Indian side. She really like used her Indian side. The only reason why she black now because she want, you know, us to get back on that side. Which is though Democrats always use that tactic, and they always, step into. But I'm not only gonna bash him. I'm gonna bash Trump too. Trump was lying on some of that stuff he was saying. He was reading off a teleprompter. Like I said, he basically said some stuff with as though all right, you can look at some points in there and be like, yeah, 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 yeah. But you know, he ain't battling up against nobody. Which is though, like I said, if anything, he he would do better than what Biden doing right now. Hands down, he would do better than what Biden doing right now. And I'm not a Trump fan, but he would do better than what Biden doing. Like anybody would do better than Biden doing right now. A fifth grader would do better than Biden. That's how terrible Biden is. Biden should not be in the position and the place he in. He got lucky. He got lucky because while COVID hit, Donald Trump was getting fingers pointed at him all through all of that. Donald Trump was saying stuff out his mouth people didn't agree with. Donald Trump was supposed to attack the oh my goodness, the National Building or whatever. He was supposed to be in that July 6th thing. I can't even think right now because there's a lot that's going on in this little length of past time that's going on, and it's crazy. So yeah, he stated that he got COVID. Yeah, they come out and say, "Oh yeah, Biden got COVID." Ain't nobody pumping them up this week, huh? You know, The Dems trying to get him out, so you know it's crazy. When the Dems, they trying to get him out. They scared. They scared he gonna lose. They scared Trump gonna win. That's what they said. Trump gonna win. We keep him in long, Trump gonna win. You got Obama saying that, like, Trump, like, we want you to step down. We want you to step down. Everybody want this man to step down. I mean, he the president of the United States, though. Why y'all want that man to step down? Why can't he show what he told everybody? He lied already. Why not let him keep lying? Wow, he already lied. He been lying. He was lying 4 years ago. Ain't nothing changed about that. He ran 4 years ago. He told y'all he beat Trump the first time. He gonna beat him again. That's the same Biden from 4 years ago. Y'all wasn't telling him to step down then, was y'all? Was y'all telling that man to step down? No, y'all wasn't telling him to step down because he was telling y'all that he could save people from COVID. Did he really save people from COVID? Did he? It's 2024, y'all, and COVID still exists. COVID still exists. It's 2024, and COVID's still around. It's not as bad as it was in 2020. Oh, let me guess. Trump was in chair in still in chair in 2020. That's why COVID was so bad. Okay. All right. Just blame the orange man for all of that. Let's blame the orange man. Let's blame the orange man for the deficit that we in right now. Let's blame the orange man for that. Let's blame the orange man while this country having a financial problem. Whereas though, how much money was getting sent over to the Ukraine? Did the Ukraine send us anything? Did we get anything from the Ukraine? What are we benefiting for the Ukraine? Oh, I get it. Favor for a favor. I'm doing this for you. When I come back to you, like the mafia, y'all like the gang. I want y'all to do something for me. Because I know this. Biden ain't giving that money to the other country for nothing. I mean, I would hope he wouldn't. I would hope that Biden didn't get the other country money for nothing. But see, like I told y'all, the elite, they're the ones that make the decisions. Not Trump, not Biden, not whoever you think make these decisions. No, they do not make these. If they make them, they gotta get it passed first. They gotta pass the elite. They got to. They can't just sit up there and say, "Hey, I want to make this decision." They gotta get it passed. They got to. So, no, ain't all of this on Biden. Ain't all of this on Trump. And you know who wins the vote? The Electoral College. That's who wins the vote. It's no popular, not in president. Oh, you won the popular votes. You know how many people voted for Hillary Clinton back in 2016? And she lost. They were popular votes. Wasn't nobody voting for no daggone Trump when Hillary was running. And I don't even know why people wanted to vote for Hillary. She wasn't. I'm glad she lost. I'm glad Hillary lost. Her husband wasn't right when he was president. Them Democrats ain't right. They ain't right. Hillary wasn't going to do nothing but bring this country down too. So I'm glad she lost. It's a shame that we had to have the decision of Trump or Hillary. That's how you know the world ain't going right when you got to make the decision against Trump or Hillary. Where is somebody new at? Where is somebody that's young and ready to step up and show something different? where is that person at? Because it sure enough ain't them. It's sure enough not them. They suck. They suck. So, excuse me if I run for Trump to win out of a Hillary and a Joe Biden. Look at what we had to pick through. And like I'm gonna keep telling y'all, it don't matter to me because I'm a independent. So it don't matter. And I'm independent. I'm not Democrat and I'm not Republican. So it's don't matter. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, you know, Trump 2024. That's all I'm saying. Trump 2024. Because right now, Biden ain't winning. So Trump 2024. We got to deal with 4 years with one of them. Why not Trump? Why? Can't be no worse. Because if Biden get in or Trump, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same. It's going to be a mess. Biden stay in another 4 more years, it's going to be a mess. Trump get in, what we going to have? We dealt with Trump already. We seen what he brought. We dealt with Biden already. We seen what he brought. Nothing's gonna be right. So, once again, Trump 2024. See y'all when I come back.
The charger. So where's your charger? Okay, what's the bad news?
There's no bad news.
Then what's the good news?
It's over there. Yeah, over there.
Oh, so that's the good news. And bad never told you.
The bad news, I never told you.
News: President Biden has tested positive for COVID.
Yeah, he was set to speak to Latino voters at an outreach event in Las Vegas. That speech has been canceled. The White House says the president tested positive after his first campaign event in Las Vegas today. White House adding the president is experiencing mild symptoms right now. Those symptoms include runny nose, cough, and some tiredness. He is returning to Delaware. He will self-isolate.
Welcome back to the SK1 News. Alright, y'all. So, look, I'm about to wrap this up because, you know, I just gotta wrap it up. You know, I'm gonna be talking this politics stuff for the next past 3 months. Let's see, we got August, September. We got 3 more months of this left to talk this. You know, so in the next 3 months, I will be talking other news coverage and I will be talking politics in between it. You know, I don't like this political stuff, but it's right now in my face again. Right now. But like I told y'all on the last one, vote for who you want. Don't vote because of the party you win. Vote because what makes sense if you're going to vote. You know, don't just because you this party, you feel like, hey, I gotta stay on this side because I gotta stay on this side because this is the right person to vote for. You know, no, don't do that. You'll shoot yourself in the foot trying to be dedicated to a party that ain't dedicated to you. You will shoot yourself in the foot. Vote for who you like. Don't be scared to vote for who you like. Don't be scared to vote for nobody. Don't be scared not to vote. Do you? You know, do you? I'm not sitting up here to tell somebody to vote or don't vote. I'm not telling y'all to do anything. I'm just telling y'all make the right decision. Do your homework. Do your due diligence. Check everything. Go study everything. Everything that y'all need to study. This go and make sure whatever person y'all feel like is the person y'all want to pick. I don't care if it's president. I don't care if it's mayor. I don't care what it is. I don't. Just vote for who you want to vote for. That's all. That's all. Don't be discouraged by people telling you shouldn't vote for that person. If you vote for that person, like Biden said that one time, Biden gonna say, well, if you don't vote for me, then you ain't black. He told Charlamagne the God that. Yeah, he was doing an interview with Charlamagne the God, and he basically stated that. And his vice president said some stuff on her mouth too. They don't never know what to say out their mouth. They always try to blame Trump. Trump don't know what to say out his mouth. They don't know what to say out their mouth either. Y'all just gonna put it on these man like that, talking about he don't know what to say out his mouth. Yeah, they don't know what to say out their mouth either. Y'all just gunning for that man because y'all know he get ready to win. So Biden fake a daggone COVID, and if he really did have COVID, he trying to use that as an excuse. I mean, let the man go ahead and run. Give it a fair shot. He might win. You never know. People up there, oh, step down. Step down for what? I mean, I get it. Trump looked like the ball is in his hand, and since his little thing yesterday, since he got shot. Another thing, I didn't ask this question on the last show. What do most of y'all think about that whole thing with Trump getting shot in his head? Do y'all think that was real, or do y'all think they pretend that out? And it's almost like a Suge Knight and Tupac thing. Like, why would somebody fake a bullet? Do y'all know people really died? People died in that. That man fell down to the ground. Welcome back. I'm gonna get this done. Like I said, it was storage that was running low. So that's what cut the last part of my segment off. It sounded like it went out. Well, So like I said, just vote for whoever y'all gonna vote for. Do what y'all gonna do. Make sure y'all pick the best person. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. I did this video on July the 19th, so if I release it 2 days after, that's because I'm still putting everything together. Check out the SK1 show. It will be back soon. Right now I'm on break from it right now because of the switch over to Riverside, and it's no longer a playlist show, so I gotta do things different over there. Yeah, and all of my information y'all know will pop up on the screen here. And also go over to the website. I just update the website. There's some new stuff over there. Episodes, all the episodes over there now, and even the YouTube episodes. Not only that, I am updating my launch. I am updating my merch. And I do blog every day on the website. So sign up for the newsletter, see when I get stuff new, and I'll check y'all later.